I thought this guy was fun. He's this Angmar orc who just like loots. He's only got a dagger and he's kind of crap. But anytime he kills someone, he can take any piece of equipment they have on them and use it for the rest of the game.
Can you have the one ring?
That's one of the only things he can't steal, which is fucking bullshit. But he can steal like the shards of Nazil, like Aragorn's magic sword. Or he can steal like Gandalf's staff.
Okay, that's fun. How many points is he?
I don't know. But it's just a really unique skill that you don't get stuff like this in a lot of Games Workshop games, you know?
That's ace.
He can steal anything that isn't a mount, armor, a living creature, the One Ring, or like part of the model, claws and teeth. So he can steal like a Morgul blade or the crown that the Witch King wears that gives him loads of extra abilities. He can steal Saruman's Palantir.
Wow.
There's loads of weird magic items in the game.
Okay, so he's
like,
kind of got to like level himself up a bit.
Or just get a mob of guys he hangs around with. You know, hang around with a cave troll.
Right, okay.
And be in the combat when it happens.
So does he have to get the killing blow or just be in that fight? Like, what is the deal there?
I don't know. Well, here's 3 might points, which is really high. Almost all orc characters have 2. So that extra might point's unusual. But yeah, only a dagger, which means getting that first kill tricky.
Well, I guess like he wants to like stab a guy with a sword or
trade up
a great weapon that he can then use to like actually dish out some damage later. That's jokes. I really like it. Man, I'd 100% take that guy in my force.
And he's got like a Dol Amroth helmet in his little knapsack. He's stolen that sword. He's stolen that cloak. That's an Arnor cloak.
Oh,
the Men of Arnor.
It's like a little elven dagger.
The cheeky boy.
He's cool.
He's a unique man. You can't have 3 of him, sadly.
Oh, shit.
The one boy.
But that's a really fun ability. Yeah, I wish that happened more.
Does he have to kill in melee? Oh, he does. He can't just kill someone, steal their bow, and then start like sniping people from range. That would be jokes. He can steal any of the other rings, though. Like the 3 elven rings of power.
Wow.
Maybe you can collect all 3 if you get real lucky.
Oh my god, like he's got to do a lot of work. Holy shit.
Elrond, Gandalf, and Galadriel.
That's pretty potent.
But then he gets to summon Captain Planet.
Which is great. And it'll be evil orc version of Captain Planet, which I love. He's cool. I like him a lot. He's fun. He's a fun guy.
Yeah. I want more stuff like that in all games.
Yeah. Yeah, God, you could just like transplant that into so many things.
Just for the potential for some really silly combos.
Yeah, I think it's just seeing like 2 weird items working together. Like probably people must have already theory crafted. There must be some bonkers like.
Oh, I bet there are.
If you can put these 2 things together,
yeah, like
the odds of it ever getting pulled off.
Dane combined with the like Bard's bow, or I don't know.
Yeah, something which allows you to just auto kill anything that you fight now. Yeah. He's
I don't know the game well enough to be able to know, but hopefully someone's come up with something real stupid. Oh, the Balrog's whip. That's fun.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty.
Well, he's got to kill a Balrog. I feel like you've kind of won the game at that point.
Yeah, that seems quite impactful. But is it like any war gear? Does can he take a Mumakil's Howder and now
have 8 guys on his back?
Yeah, like that allowed?
I'll allow it.
Is that war gear? Could be cool. Maybe it doesn't make entire sense. But is there like you know,
you can still Boromir's magic banner. That'll be good.
But like, is there something that has like a big missile weapon mounted on it?
Oh, like a bolt thrower or
something like that.
Probably. Can he steal a trebuchet?
I guess because the weapon is the model. But I was just wondering if there was like a you know, like the dwarf chariots with the repeater bolt throwers on.
Can he just rip that off?
If he can take that, and yeah, now he's just got his own little machine gun.
Can he steal a twirly whirly?
Can he take a twirly whirly? Yeah. Once again, these sound ace. I love it. You have to convert a model for every possibility, though.
Oh no!
That boy gets expansive quickly. Yikes. Right, what's up?
Who's this guy? Next? We've got it's a Tom and Ben.
Oh, I love him.
He's cool. That's a nice Skaven monster.
Yeah, like, give me body horror with a bit of, like, steampunky, like, cursed science. I am 100% there for it. I really like it. He's awesome. Horrific.
Yeah, I hate it. It's, like, nice and different enough from a Hell Pit Abomination.
Yeah.
I love a big, like, brass steam engine for Warpstone. Always looks cool. I don't love the orange pants, but that's easy to change.
What's wrong with his orange pants?
I just don't know. It doesn't look like a kind of guy who'd wear orange pants.
Yeah, I guess it just helps. If it was just more like brown or tan.
Yeah, I mean, it would be hard to make out, I guess, because he's already pretty grey and brown.
But no, he's a cool boy. So I think the idea is they make like a giant rat ogre man.
Mm-hmm.
And to make these work, they then take a master molder and stitch him into it as well.
Oh, wow.
So watch out working on one of these.
Is he happy about that?
Well, would you be?
No, but Skaven is weird.
I think there's pros and cons to it.
Ooh, yeah, to say unlucky donor. Yeah, I don't think they're into it.
Ugh. Yeah.
God, being a master molder just got a lot worse.
A lot spicier.
You get yourself promoted all the way to the top.
And
now you're back down to the bottom again.
Now I'm a giant meaty man. Sad times.
Oh, sometimes his personality survives.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, I watched a lore video explaining about the Pariah Nexus.
Uh-huh.
And what's going down in Warhammer Town.
Necrons made the pylons, and then Chaos are breaking some of the pylons.
So the Pariah Nexus has been like very, very slowly developing over the last 4 or 5 years, where the Necrons are trying to do their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Imperium, the AdMech went to stop them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the AdMech were like, oh, we're losing to the Necrons. Unleash the ancient technology we don't understand, and blasted them. And so the Necrons got fucked. And the Necrons were like, okay, well, we're going to use some of our fucking weird shit too.
Okay.
And then they just both like annihilated each other with this like arcane techno bombardment. And then Vashtor turned up and was like, oh, I love fucking arcane science, techno nonsense. And it made him like more powerful.
Whoa.
And it's going to be a big showdown. That's where they're going to end the edition by the looks of it. Like everyone's coming to the Pariah Nexus for one reason or another for whatever happens next in the story of Warhammers.
Okay.
It's the showdown. What's his name? The Silent King is like controlling the Pariah Nexus right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the Stormlord guy?
Imhotep, yeah.
He's bringing Necrons who hate the Silent King.
Yeah, well, he hates the Silent King. And they're not friends at all.
Big Necron civil war going on there.
Yeah. Sad.
And you know the big planet, the Caliban rebuilt that Vashtor made? He made the Dark Angel's homeworld out of bits. That's what all the keys were.
With his magic
magic
MacGuffins.
Yeah. He can now drive that through the webway, and he's like just appeared in the Pariah Nexus.
Whoa.
And he's the pylons that make chaos not work, they like repel the warp.
Yeah.
That's what the Necrons have been doing. They've been setting up all the pylons to shut down the warp.
Yeah, because wasn't it like if they had finished doing it, they would just like cut the warp off entirely, but also that would stop all psychers being able to do a thing. Yeah,
and it would be like no warp travel, no warp storms, just
cool Necron time.
Yeah.
It's just silver boys all the way down.
So apparently Vashtor's turned up and he knows how to flip the pylons, like reverse polarity on them.
Oh no.
So now they do the opposite and they make more warp.
More warp? Yeah. Well, that's not what they're meant to do.
Silent King is mad. That's the big lore update.
Okay. So what are they going to do to return the status quo at the end of this?
Well, next year, when they bring out the 6-part hardback book series that you need.
Yes.
Whatever, Dawnbringers, but for 40k. That's what that's going to be about.
So
then they'll end the edition, and Fulgrim will come back, and then they'll do the 11th edition.
right, okay.
That's my prediction.
Well, yeah, like it's been, kind of rumored that Fulgrim is on his way, and so them cracking him out in a year or two's time, they do so much warp stuff that, surprise, Fulgrim bursts out.
Yeah.
But then he's got his own schemes.
And then some big furry man has to stop him.
Lehman Russ.
So, like, at this rate, if they keep doing this every 2 or 3 years, bringing out 2 Primarchs and having a big, WWF showdown, what are they going to do in, 5 years' time when they run out of Primarchs to bring back?
It's going to take them more than 5 years to, do that. If they're bringing out, I guess, wait, did we have 2 Primarchs?
We had
last
Angron
year?
and Lion. God, you'd be mad if you're Abaddon, wouldn't you? Every time Abaddon gets a big victory, the Imperium just poops out another Primarch. He destroys Cadia and he thinks he's going to destroy the universe, and then, lol, Gulliman's back.
Surprise!
And he's like, fine, I'll make a deal with a demon prince and I'll destroy the universe in a new way. And then, surprise, Lionel Johnson's back.
Have a new friend.
Yeah, he's just making more enemies for himself.
Well, I guess, in 10 years' time, they'll bring... They can just start again.
Wow.
Just redo, Gilliman.
Yeah, because...
The model will
he'll be tiny by then.
Yeah, oh god, he'll be so small. You wouldn't even be able to see him. What is this, a Primarch for ants?
He's smaller than Magnius Cracklar.
Yeah, when basic Space Marines tower over him and he's a little fella.
Yeah. You'll all be begging for a new Gulliman.
Yeah, exactly. That'll definitely happen. I don't know, they'll do a thing, suddenly the Primarchs can now get their avatar form, and there'll be a giant Gilliman who's actually enormous. He's strapped into a mega robot, and so you can have a really big one. Let's do that for everyone.
Are they all Voltron together?
Oh.
So you can make the loyalist Primarchs in their suits combined to make one super suit, and then all the demon ones splurge and warp together.
Okay. Yeah, because I guess Rogel Dawn will be a leg.
He'll be the Imperial Fist, Tom.
You'd think so. No, that would make too
but
much.
they fuck it up. Ferrus Manus and Rogel Dawn are the feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't even do an iron hand and an Imperial Fist.
Because they're just fucking idiots.
Yeah, no, he's a leg, and he's very grumpy about it, and he'll always bring up, I should be the Imperial Fist. Right. And... Sanguinius can be the wings. That sits on the back. Gilliman is the head, maybe. Lehman Russ can be the crotch.
Oh, and Fulgrim can be the crotch on the other one.
Yeah, exactly. The two guys that both fuck, they can do it.
And disappointingly, they're both built on the same mold chassis. But the bad one's got more spikes and trim on it.
Oh yeah, it was exactly that. That's how it goes.
Right. It's the same kit with an extra sprue of spikes included.
Yeah.
And a head sprue for the Primarchs.
Yeah, just get that head sprue and perfect. I mean, actually, Jagatai Khan, he could have been a foot. Like a roller skate for the thing.
Why not?
But I think they'll probably do something like that. Just make beefier versions of them. People love that shit.